Yeah, y'all ball. Yeah, uh. Yo, it's Uncle Vernmo, the OG in the game. Halfway to middle age, still spitting the flame. Wrinkles on the mic, but the flow don't fade. Life's a mixtape, I'm the track that's played. J-Bone, nephew, young blood with the bounce. Reppin' the fam, stacking wisdom by the ounce.
Welcome to episode number 51 of the Halfway to Middle Age podcast. I'm Vernmo.
Is there a way to disable that feature? I'm J-Bone, but the zooming in gets me every time. Like it randomly
Threw me
zooms in
off.
on you.
I'm like, what's happening here? I don't know what's going on. And my hands look like Andre the Giant's. Your hands look big too. Like you got some mitts on you. So this is episode number 51. Uncle Vernmo, J-Bone, first time joining us. Thank you. If you're a long time, if this is your 51st episode, you're probably related to us, and thank you for following. We do appreciate it. Today, the NFL is back, baby.
I know. I was actually surprised you picked 8:30 considering
Yeah.
the
What are you
start
gonna
time.
do? Today, I had my illustrious coaching career debut for my son's baseball team, which I really
Whoa.
dreading all week. I don't want to do it. They asked me, and I threw a couple pitches in there, just like little soft toss, didn't really do anything. Didn't enjoy it. Don't want to do it again. I want to watch my own son play. I don't want to be a coach. Some people are good at being
I
coaches.
know.
I
I
just,
was gonna say that's very surprising that you bit the bullet.
I didn't really want to do it. What do you think where do you think that expression comes from? Bit the bullet. 'Cause I think about that sometimes.
I'm assuming if you bite a bullet, it's going in a certain way. I just assumed you're shooting yourself and it happened to hit the teeth.
I, I got, man, I really would like to be in the casket still with these nice teeth, though. And the older I get, I don't have many things left, but I got
Let's
teeth, so
let's
I don't really
see.
want to
Let's
go
see
black.
where it originates. Let's ask our old friend ChatGPT.
I
Cheap
like that.
GPT.
Ooh, we might have a new business.
I think that's like
Maybe
technically copyright. Is it nice? Isn't that too close?
it could be. I'm not really sure, but let's find out.
Where did the phrase bite the bullet
Do you
come from?
any chance that the Cowboys win tonight?
I would say probably not.
No balls chance. You give it less than 5%, 10%? Anything could happen opening day.
I'll give 10%.
Dak's got to throw the ball. Their defense isn't very good. I'm not a professional
Oh,
analyst.
really? I wonder why.
I wonder why when you get rid of your best defensive player for a ham sandwich, these things.
Yeah.
That just goes to show you, Jerry. He's like, yeah, I'll
Like
do it.
at what point does the organization go, I feel like we gotta fire you somehow. I mean,
Yeah, I guess firing the guy that owns the team and is the GM basically is kind of difficult to do, but
yeah, you just get we got they gotta be on the instead of looking for trades for Micah, they should have been looking for someone to buy the fucking cow or I should watch the cursing, watch the
yeah, I
cursing.
think we got six more. I think seven is our limit for today because
Is that a real like did you really look that up or
I've said it multiple times and I still don't know if it's true, but I'm going with it. I'm going with it. So while you're looking that up, let me just tell you, I went out on Sunday, which I invited you to, and our homeboy Seth texted you. You told him basically to go F himself. And then so anyway, so went a little hard on the tequila. Not a good idea. So
yeah.
to set the story up, P&G's says 8:30 we got a private party coming in. One of the workers in there is getting married. They're having the after party at P&G's. We were planning our NFL fantasy draft there at 8 o'clock. Couldn't do it. Went over across the street to a place called McGillicuddy's. Also a fan of it there. I continue to take shots. I think the shot count was up in the 8 to 10 range, plus whatever beers between that 5 to 9, 5 to 10 range. Not doing too good. I meet a couple ladies there, a really great couple at the bar. We're really hitting it off. They want to check out the podcast. Not only that, they're into being interviewed, and I said, that's awesome. It's incredible. But when I'm out meeting new people, I like to get a photograph. I get a photograph, I put my arm around her. Turns out the one gal's pretty jealous. She legitimately wanted to fight me. And I'm not just saying this, like legitimately wanted me dead. so that started that off. And I was like, look, I'm sorry. She thought that I was making the moves. I clearly was not. I'm a married man. I could see they were happily together. It's just, when you're getting a picture, you're throwing the arm around. That was all I was doing.
Well,
So,
were you over or under?
well, I wasn't under. I was over. I was well.
Yeah,
Got
that's.
the picture proof of it. So
I
hopefully,
feel like if a
Mhm.
gay dude came up to my lady and was like, "Let's take a picture," I wouldn't be upset.
Yeah.
Is so wait, do gay dudes get jealous of girls?
I really want to know this. Somebody chime in. I really want to know. To me, if I hope they're fans and they check out the podcast and I gave them all the information. And if you're watching, I have a giant apology. I'm sorry if I overstepped. I meant nothing by it. Just more, I wanted to get a picture. I was enjoying the night, made new friends. If I did something wrong, I totally apologize. But yeah, I really don't know. So she wanted to fight me, like legit, like not just like, said a couple things, like, definitely wanted to fight me. So then I leave there, and I remember the bartender telling me at P&G's, you know enough people over here. After the party gets started, just come back over to P&G's, hang out. So I go back over there. Bartender comes over and says, you got to go. Kind of rude, I thought at the time. But again, I was pretty well sauced at the point. So I go, yeah, all right. So I go to say hi to the owner. She was like, doesn't matter who you say hi to, you got to leave. And I said to her, to her face, you really don't know who you just fucking crossed. You're going to regret the day you kicked me out of this bar. I then gave her the finger, turned around, walked out of the bar. Now, needless to say, after doing that at my hometown bar and being basically, offered up a good ass whooping, I started really questioning my life choices. The morning I woke up with a killer headache, and I said, God damn. So this segment is called Uncle Vernmo's Apologies. So to the bartender, Alexis at P&G's, I'm very sorry. You were just doing your job. In fact, I sent an apology.
That was the bartender
Yeah, and I gave her the finger. I'm embarrassed by it. I don't find it funny. And so now, I've got that on the back of my mind on top of everything else. So, it's my apology tour. So I'm going to say sorry to everybody that I offended, which I'm pretty sure is somebody along the way at the pizzeria. And I got home, and then I'm telling my wife the next morning, I'm like, yeah, I got kicked out of a bar. And she was like, I know. And I was like, how do you know? She was like, because when you came home, that mask you love, all I was trying to tell you is that it was over on the dresser. And you looked at me and you said, fuck that mask and fuck P&G's. I just got kicked out of that goddamn place. I'm never going back. It was the worst night of my goddamn life, and I don't care. And I rolled over and immediately fell asleep. So, long story short, I embarrassed myself at the one and only bar to go out to, and also the restaurant where I like to go take my wife and children. So I'm not sure that I can show my face in there anytime soon. I've apologized to the bartender because I don't have her information to get it back to her. I hope that she hears that I'm genuinely sorry. To the couple I pissed off in McGillicuddy's, to my wife, I'll float her an apology as well. And I'm pretty sure there were others along the way. So I'm taking a break from drinking, and that's my story about it. And that was a Sunday night, which is pretty pathetic. It was a holiday, but
It's a lot to unpack.
yeah,
First off, we totally hit our limit with that story.
yeah. Done. We're done with that. We're done with that.
Second off, how long did you continue to try drinking after you got kicked out?
It was pretty quick. There was no way I was gonna get a drink at that point. So definitely made a fool of myself. Telling her that she's gonna regret the day she crossed me is not really something you say to a bartender that usually
Takes care of you.
takes care of you. So I'm not sure I could walk out with that, but I'm gonna try.
She's normally a pretty good bartender too.
Oh, she's an incredible bartender, and I was completely in the wrong. So we'll see. I've
I'm
done.
not going in there with you, that's for sure.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
she's bartending, I don't know this fucking. Oh.
There it is. You know what?
I don't know this guy.
I think we're at 7. I think we keep it under 12, and we're still like way better than we normally are. So I have an invention, I think. Yeah, it's my new shirt's gonna say, "You don't know, you're gonna regret the day you crossed me." God, it was such a stupid thing. This I don't even know what it meant, and I had to kind of Uber.
Yeah, so I don't really regret not going at all, actually.
No, the rest of the night was decent up until the last two parts of it.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah. So
you
I came.
mix
Yeah.
you mix a hangover with that, I'm pretty
Oh,
good.
not even just a hangover, like a thought of actually ending it all. My head hurt so bad. I had the spits really bad. And I was like, I just had to get up and puke, but I just didn't want to because I felt so awful. So I had to puke. My headache hurt, and I knew that people were mad at me, which I hate when I wake up in the morning knowing that. So anyway, that's that. But I do have an invention I think is going to be really good because
Yeah.
I am trying to figure out 13-year-old girls. And by that, I mean my daughter, because her mood swings are insane. I
Oh,
really pride myself, like with my business and in my general life, on being able to read people, kind of know in the room, if you will, kind of what makes me good at what I do. With her, I never know where I stand. I swear sometimes I will ask the most benign questions and she looks at me like she wants me dead. So, I'm thinking of instead of a mood ring, she's got a mood shirt. A certain color, don't look at her. Another color, don't look. Definitely don't talk to her. Another look, if I do look or talk, she may kill me. And then there's other colors that are like, hey, it might be time to ask her about her day. Because seriously, that's all I would ask her. How was your day? Ugh, I don't want to talk about it. And I'm like, okie dokie. So, school is back. School is back and they are up early. She's,
if I know my guy though, there was no way you were tough through that.
oh yeah. Watching my little girl go off to first day of high school was pretty rough.
Yep.
But she was pretty mean to me right before she left, so it made it a little bit easier. But yeah, no, it was a hard thing. And your sister got to play a sad song on the car radio too.
I know. She's like, first off, she's already wishing away her senior year, basically. She keeps going, "Can you believe I'm leaving?" I'm like, you have a year." Like,
Exactly. And why do we, and I use we because I was young once, many, many, many moons ago. Why do we rush all of this?
I
Like
don't know.
these are the best years of your life. And I'm not taking anything away from the fact that I love my wife, love my kids, love my life, but I mean, you guys literally get like this is it. This is the highlight. You're gonna be looking back on these years in 20 years, wishing you had tried to take it slower. I mean, you can't slow down time. But I was thinking about it the other day, like how excited I was for my kids that they got new school sneakers in their clothes and then thinking about that show, The Summer I Turned Pretty, and every year is a
Oh, I
you
had some questions for you with
might
that.
just go into school and if you the year before now all of a sudden you make new friends and start to take off in sports. And then I started thinking about me. I have literally nothing to look forward to except to die. Like on a personal level. I don't. Like I'm not going to start playing the guitar. I'm too old to become a professional dancer. We've already talked about the fact that my sports days are over. So all I could do now is live through people. As pathetic as that sounds, I'm gonna live through you. I'm gonna.
That's not true at all.
It is what I went out for a couple drinks and made a fool of myself in my own hometown. If this was outside of my town, maybe I could. So apparently, I'm just getting to be a worse drinker than I thought. So that's not good at 47. So I've got to like scrap that and try to reinvent myself. Except for I don't have any hobbies. I don't know how to juggle. You know what I mean? Like I'm not a poker player. Nothing. I have nothing.
Juggling your first, like,
Because who
I
doesn't want
don't,
to
you
be able
know,
to juggle? I'm not talking about two balls, but you want to talk about you don't want to sit there and toss six, seven balls up in the
you
air.
got hand-eye coordination. You could learn.
Hand-eye coordinate. I can't learn to juggle. I appreciate
Oh,
that.
you could learn.
I could do two tree, but not 6, 7. Not 6, 7. See?
Get the hell out of here with
Got it
that.
in there. Got it in
Did
there.
you hear? This is totally stolen from the basement yard, but they added three new words or
Hmm.
some shit to the dictionary. One of them being Delulu,
Yep.
delusional. Do you
Yep.
want to know what the other one is? That's a real word in the dictionary.
What is it?
Skibbity.
Mm. Delulu and skibbity. We have talked about those particular words. That
Do you
makes
know what they said the definition of skibbity is?
what's that?
What would you think they would define skibbity
I don't
as?
know because the skibbity toilet, maybe like cool. I don't know.
There, I I think it's the Cambridge,
Mm.
right? That's a dictionary. I don't know anything about words, so.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
But
I know how to
but their
spell them,
exact
but not
definition
what
was
they mean.
could
Mm.
mean cool,
Mm.
could mean bad, or could mean nothing at all.
Mm. I like that.
They said it means, and it just means nothing and everything at the same time.
Wow. Hmm.
That's what they basically said.
Basically,
They
got
didn't give me any information. I'm still curious on the 6, 7
it. I don't really get it, but it's everybody.
because like everyone says it just means nothing. It's like how my age group would scream out 21 because it was from a song, right? But like
Mm.
we never used it to answer a question. Like you'd be like, "How's your day?" 6, 7?
What was the song from?
I have no idea. I don't follow rap music, so
But 6, 7, like I kind of get it to the degree of like if I was like, how was your pizza? That's 6, 7. You know what I
that
mean?
makes sense.
Yeah. But I don't know if that's how they're using
I
it.
don't think that's how they're using it. I think they're just being annoying.
I got you. My kids say it all the time, and it does annoy me. In fact, a lot of the stuff that they do annoys me. Like leaving the
Caitlin has thought it was so funny. Like I ironically, like, oh, that's so dumb, it's funny. But now she's doing it all the time to make someone laugh because it's so dumb.
Mm.
And now I just want to push her down the stairs. Like,
Dude, we'll go back to the well. If something makes somebody laugh, we'll do it.
yeah, but
I can
it's
get a laugh
not.
out of 6, 7, I'll do it. But I'm not. You know why?
No,
Because I'm
but
47.
you can't force those things either.
Force it. Can't force anything. Yeah, so let me see. I got P&Gs on there back to school. I got nothing to look forward. That is really true though. It is true. But I'm not saying like you have college to look forward to. You got marriage, weddings to look forward to, your friends' weddings. I have funerals. Like that's it. I have my friends' funerals, my funeral. Like think about it. Nobody my age is getting married.
That's
I
not true anymore.
Yeah, my age. Okay, so I'll go to your wedding, and by the time you get married, I'll be in a fucking wheelchair.
No, that's not what I meant. I mean, like, divorce is fucking through the roof. People your age are weddings at your age are
I
going
get
are
it though.
skyrocketing.
I get it, and no offense to my wife, because I'll never leave. But this is our last shot. It's kind of like a midlife crisis, and I think at this age you go, it's now or never, baby. Because if I still look pretty good, like the person, I'm not saying using me. I still look pretty good. I still think I got a half a shot. I'm unhappy. I'm going to go out there and see what I could do. You wait another 10, 12, 13 years, you're a 60-year-old man. Gets a little bit harder. So the window is closing. So I think for the people that are kind of on the fence where they're like, I don't really want to, plus the kids then at this age start to get older, they're off to college, then you're in the house alone with somebody you don't like at all, haven't for years. You say skivats. You know what I mean? And
Like at 60 years old, like you're not, you know, looking through the 20-year-olds. You're looking for other 60-year-olds.
not Bill Belichick. Why can't somebody like that's only good if you're a professional coach?
If you have a shit ton of money, yeah.
Pretty handsome though for his age. I will say that for him. For his age, he still looks pretty good.
I'm almost certain the only reason a 24-year-old is going after a 70-year-old is because they have a lot of money and they're about to, you
Would
know,
you go for if you were single, would you go for a 70-year-old with a lot of money?
probably.
Yeah. I'd go for one. I got to go for one a little bit older because I don't have that kind of time. I need him to be like 85, so I could when they kick the bucket, I get the money. Like if I was like going to be the
Yeah.
owner, you know what I mean? Because at my age, I can't be sitting around waiting for a 70-year-old. Then all of a sudden, I'm like, God damn, you're 92. I mean, what's happening here?
Well, I mean, what kind of, we're not talking about a normal 70-year-old. We're talking about one who's a little overweight,
Yeah, I mean, that's painting a good
doesn't
picture.
have great health.
But the caveat is she's still like really into sex. So
So,
I mean, you're not painting a very good picture. 70, she's got a weight issue. You know what I mean? I got to be able to perform, keep this marriage and relationship going for the next however many years.
I was saying that she's gonna, die early.
Oh, okay. If not, I've been listening to Goodbye Earl a lot, and I've never had a black eyed pea, but it's not a bad idea to poison somebody's food.
Well, they'll find you. Like,
They didn't find, you know what? He was a missing person that nobody missed at all. That's why I got to find a woman. Listen, if you're 70, 75 years old and you got nobody else to leave your will to, chances are you're kind of an asshole anyway, right? So nobody's really going to miss him. You know
not
what
if
the
they just
deal
didn't have
breaker?
kids.
A deal breaker would be as if they were cat people. I can't do the cats. Like if I had to do it and there was
So
like
you have 10 million going in your account when this is all over, and there's
I'll
one
do it.
cat. You're,
I'll do
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
I'll do it. But I'll do it for the 10 mil, but I'm gonna be like dying. My allergies are gonna be out of control every day of my life. That's not gonna be fun.
Guess what? She's your sugar mama. Tell her to get you some fucking Benadryl and call it a day.
Get some better shit than Benadryl. All right, so what else did
You
I
did mention the Summer I Turned Pretty.
hmm.
I've been watching it since it came out. Super chick flicky. Really bad, honestly, but like addicting.
Sometimes bad shows are really good.
Like every episode you go like, "What the hell?
Mhm.
I need to know what happens next." Like that, it's without fail. I watched 4 episodes today.
It's like I remember watching 13 Reasons Why and kind of feeling like the same thing. I was like,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is old for this show. The acting
yeah.
isn't all that great, but damn it, I gotta know what's happening next.
Yeah, it's exactly like that.
Know what they're doing. I gotta check
But
it out. I think it'd be a good show to watch with
I
my dad.
want
I need a show that we could like talk about and watch and like, kind of
I
bond.
know you haven't watched any of it yet. I want you to pick a team and see if your instincts tell you.
Mm.
Just off a name. Are you Team Conrad or Team Jeremiah?
Well, my daughter told me that she's Team Conrad.
Don't listen to anything your daughter said off of instinct.
I don't know. I never knew a Conrad, and I only knew one Jeremiah growing up. Wasn't that big of a fan, so I'm going with Conrad.
Ah, fuck.
You
I'm
try,
also Team Conrad.
are you? Good.
Yeah.
That's good. All right, I
Is
got
this what like Twilight fans felt like? Like Twilight fans that were in their 20s when it came out, and they're like Team Edward or Team Jeremiah, where they're like, this is pretty dumb, but
always been.
also
Yeah, I bet. Because I remember watching like 90210, same thing. Some girls like Dylan, and some of them like Brandon. They were like, same thing. I think it's
it blows my mind how different people think though.
yeah.
Because with Twilight and this show, it's I'm Team Conrad or whatever. What was Twilight? Edward and
Never watched any of those.
Edward and Jacob, was it? Yeah. So it's like I'm Team Conrad, I'm Team Edward, I'm Team Jacob, I'm Team Jeremiah, whatever. No one can see anyone else's point.
Mhm. Well, that's the same, and they're friends, but the same with like Outer Banks. A lot of people were either Team JJ or they were Team the other guy.
Yeah.
You know,
I
they
I
look
never
completely
see the
different.
other side.
Yeah.
I can't figure out the other sides.
Yeah, I mean, what? Well, I mean, if we're gonna do Team J Bone or Vernmo, just based on who you want to have a beer with, let us know.
I'm Team J-Bone, you know?
I'm Team Vernmo, and don't let this pink hat fool you, because I could drink a lot. Tell a bartender, don't cross me. I could be that.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that guy, but that could be a good time. So, I got a question for you. It's kind of a stupid one, but I'm gonna say it anyway. If you could get one chore removed from your life, either you never have to do it again, or magically it just gets done for you. What would you pick?
Hmm. Hmm.
I brought it up a lot of times on this, and I think it's because my wife has made me insecure about my folding skills and how much she tells me that I load the washing machine too much, which I don't think I do. And then so basically every step of the way, I do it wrong. I leave my laundry by the basket before I carry it. I should carry it instantly to the laundry room, so I don't do that part right. I put too much of the clothes in, And then so and then my folding, but I can't, I mean, I get berated about that bad. So every part of it,
How do you fold?
I didn't know there was a particularly wrong way to do it, but
Like, are you just like rolling the shit into a ball or
I'm not saying I used to work at the Gap and I'm like a professional at it, but I mean, I do the two arms, I do the fold.
like a
I'm
normal fold? I'm
normal
trying to
fold.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to find the
doesn't look the way that she does it. I don't know how she's got magic hands when it comes to folding laundry, apparently.
Did she
So
work at the Gap?
I will say for me, if I could never wash and fold and put away laundry again, which I don't right now. I mean, I do put it away some, as I told her, I said, there's really no reason for me to do it.
Yeah.
I'll go back and then redo it. And then I go, well, oh, it smells like mildew because you put too much in there and it didn't dry enough. So I got to do the whole load again. Why don't we skip to the chase here where I don't do any part of it at all? And then I don't get insulted and then we don't get into an argument. And I'll stick with what I'm good at, which is jumping on the trampoline with the kids and making a fool of myself. How about that? Try that one on for size. Pretty damn good at carrying the garbage out too, my guy. So put that on the list. And when there's milk needs to be had, bing bong, stewards.
Oh God, I would never put you in charge of buying the milk with your
Yeah.
freaking your milk water.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I tried to drink whole milk with my cereal on vacation because it's all that was there. Disgusting. Couldn't even
Nope.
get it down.
It's the
I don't know
only
how you
milk you
drink
should be
it.
buying.
I don't know how you drink it.
I pour it and then I drink it.
I think that I would have been better off with a Budweiser over my Captain Crunch than that milk.
What in
Yeah.
the hell?
Disgusting. I
How
did
do
not.
you like skim milk?
I did not enjoy it at all.
Just put water.
Oh, it's
It's
delicious.
not even it's
But
not even milk.
my chocolate milk is skim milk with a very little bit of chocolate syrup in it. And light chocolate milk, I could guzzle it. Give me a picture of it. Love it.
Do you enjoy anything?
I do. I enjoy all the finer things in life.
It
Do you
doesn't sound like it.
like almond milk?
I don't know.
You should try it. You should give it a shot one day. So,
All I know is if I'm making a chocolate milk at home, I'm dumping it in with whole milk and I'm putting half the bottle of the Hershey syrup in that thing.
but let me tell you this. So he told me that I could tell the story, but he wants to remain nameless. So I'm just going to tell the story. Very,
Can I
very
know after?
I'm sure you could tell. Very, very good friend of mine. Um, had some elevated blood pressure, did some testing. I knew as soon as his blood pressure came back that my whole diet, my whole lunch plans with him, and whatever plans we ever do to eat were going to completely change because the man was going to get on WebMD and hit every test and every supplement he could get till he figured this out. So now I'm like, I needed a ride to my car and about an hour away, he drives me out there, and I'm like, "Yeah, where are we gonna go get lunch?" And he's like, "Oh, I know this place. It's like all the CrossFit people go to it. It's like this health." I'm like, "Look, I don't want to be in a restaurant where everybody's like jacked in this place in Albany, like, or it's like Clifton Park." And then I'm like talking to him. He's like, "Yeah, man, you got to get on the program with me. I'm not eating rice anymore, no pasta anymore. Like going through the whole list of everything." So let me just tell you, it's not fun to be the fat guy in a friendship because I'm like, you're kidding with me, right? We just passed a Red Robin. Why am I like, it's a lunch day. I thought we were gonna go eat something good. And this is a guy that normally we'd be getting Mexican food. He'd be getting all the works with it. But now he's like telling me he's not eating anything anymore. He's lost like 10.
That's the worst.
Nobody wants that. And your
No.
girlfriend's lost a lot of weight. She looks great. We've talked about this before. It's not fun to be the guy that's like just trying to enjoy life a little bit. You know what I mean? If I want to eat a basket of fries with some gravy, I want to do it. I don't want to feel like I'm being judged whether they're judging me or not. But if they're over there eating their
Oh,
sprouts,
I'm doing it either way.
and I'm starting to feel a little bit of bit of a fat ass. It's not good. And then I was like, well, I guess if I'm not going to diet like he is, I need to run. I've run 3 times and everyone's been worse than the last. Like it's awful. And running used to be pretty easy for me, and it's not anymore. Which is what I'm saying. It's not like one day I'm going to wake up and I'm going to be like, oh God, I'm just all of a sudden, I'm like a world-class runner. Like I have nothing but shit ahead of me. Like if running's going to get harder, seeing's already harder, hearing's already harder, everything's already harder. Now, could you imagine me at 65 if I make it? Nope. I'm not
This is the most like
mm,
what's the word?
sad,
Pe
self-deprecating.
Pessimistic? Is that the one?
Oh, you don't call it pessimistic. It's realism. It's a realistic approach to life. I could
That
already
is not realism at
Yes, it
all.
is. It's all I'm already seeing signs that my decline is here, and I'm basically on this slide that's going like this now. But I could already see it's one of those that's going to hit me with the big drop. And when that drop comes, I'm not sure I'm going to be prepared for it. Because my memory, A, isn't all that great to begin with. Hasn't been in 20 years. I could blame it on ADHD, but I'm thinking that there's something else there. Okay. Now, I can't drink the way that I used to, so my fun time is out because I don't like people that are drinking when I'm not drinking. So I probably will become a hermit. So nobody will see me if I'm not drinking. You know what I mean? So where does my life go? Maybe I will get a cat. And maybe all of a sudden I will get on some of these online groups and I'll become like an online detective and just try to figure out murders. That's what I'll do. I'll listen to podcasts all day and I'll just become like a part of these groups. You ever see these local groups and they'll go walk?
Wait, where did that come from?
Because I need a hobby. Okay. I don't have a hobby. Nothing. I don't have bingo night. Do I have bingo night? No, I don't have bingo night. I don't have line dance night. I don't know how to quilt. I don't know how to sew. I can't sing. I'm a terrible dancer. I've thought about trying to become a mime. That's probably not going to work. So, what exactly do you think? I am at the peak age right now where I could jump into it with any hopes that it's going to go anywhere. I mean, Morgan Freeman might have been like 50 when he started acting, so possibly there's something I could go for. You know what I mean? If they're looking for a bald 50-year-old fat man, there might be a role for me. But my point is, everything for me is in the rear view. You got a whole road out there for you, my guy. Who knows? I mean, you could turn. Yeah, but the thing is, I'm here, right? So it's like Candyland. Like I haven't won the game, but I'm in a safe zone. You have a clear shot at the win, but there's still a shot you're going to become like an asshole or a drug addict or something. You're not out of the woods. I'm at least out of the woods. I'm going to die with dignity that I made it this far. We don't know yet. We don't know where your life's going to take you. You could get it.
Wouldn't say I wouldn't say dignity with I wouldn't call 47, like the time you could die and be like, all right, yeah, that was good. Like
I had a good run. I'm just saying, I don't see any upside to being 47. I could be wrong, and maybe I talk to somebody that's 87 and they say, listen, I just had 40 of the best years of my life. I'd believe it because they lived it. But I'm just saying, right now, from where I'm looking, I don't see what's going to get any better. So,
that's up to you. You're in control of that.
yeah, so guess what? Maybe I'll do skydiving. Maybe I will get into a bingo program at like one of the local churches or something like
And nobody's been good at
couponing.
their hobby
Is
when they
anybody
first
doing
started.
couponing? Yeah. I can't play chess. I'm not good at checkers. Trivia.
Zero hobbies. Zero hobbies have been started out with good skill in it. You just started.
Eh, I gotta find a goddamn hobby. Who
There
knows
you
what
go.
maybe it's karate. I always did want to do karate. And I don't want to get hit either. You know what I was thinking of, what I was thinking about the other day? Here's how funny I think it would be is if I took Andrew to Dave and Buster's. I think I might have talked about this, but I get $100 gift card and he's like all super excited. And I'm like, yeah, no, this is for me. And I made him legitimately follow me around and playing $100 worth of games. Do you know how mad he would be?
I don't even know if I could picture the rage level.
No, because he would just be like, because I know what he would do. Playing like the claw game, he would just keep insulting me and telling me how bad I am at it and that I didn't hook it where I was supposed to. And he would just be badgering me. And if you want to win, let me do it. But I mean, just to see the pure rage of me with a hunch on a card and not and like legitimately not giving him a sentiment and making him walk around with me.
It would be funny. It would be really
It
funny.
would be so great. I don't know why I thought about that the other day at the mall, but I was like, that would be so funny.
I kind of want to do it now.
Oh my God. It would be really so great to see that.
Because I'll also go and I'll put 100 on mine.
Yeah, that would be great. And just to see how mad he is, just with his like head down or shaking his head the whole time. Yeah, we'll take Braden and we'll take Andrew, and then we'll just hit them both with with it. $100 cards. All right, guys, let's see what we can do. So I did think it was funny. I sent you the picture, but for people out there, I went to a local bagel place by me, and the sign on the bathroom said, "Please stop leaving fecal matter in the trash can. Thank you. P.S. Just because you bury it doesn't mean it's not there." Now, I want to know who's shitting in a toilet in a
Everybody's shitting in the toilet.
and that is why I need a hobby because my brain is going. No, but who is shitting in a garbage can? Or are
That's
they shitting
that's a
so
new
much?
one.
Yeah. Like I can't even imagine a world where I would do that.
I mean, I've gone in the woods. I've definitely taken a shit in the woods.
Yeah.
You
It's not
know, that's
great.
about as far as my other than a toilet, places that have shit goes.
Yeah, you're still young. You might shit your pants one day, but my you know what it is when you shit on a ground, when you
I
shit
wouldn't count that as on purpose.
well, when I was on the plane heading to Nashville, I thought I was gonna intentionally shit my pants because it hurt so bad. But when you shit on the ground outside of the water, it smells 5 to 10 times worse than it does in the.
Oh, it's horrendous.
It's really, really bad.
There's been plenty of times where we're working and I just have to go in the woods somewhere, and I've like like in a cartoon where like flies fly around it. It's
Yeah.
immediate. It's
Oh,
not even
yeah.
fake. Like they
Flies on
immediately
shit.
find it.
Oh, did we ever look up what the bite the bullet?
Oh yeah, I did.
Hmm.
That's funny.
I'm very curious about that.
Okay. So it said its origins before the widespread use of anesthesia and surgery, soldiers or patients would literally bite on a bullet or sometimes leather or a piece of wood to help them cope with the extreme pain of surgical procedures like amputations.
My God. And we're such babies now. I mean, these guys are like, I'll take the leather though over a bullet. I'm not going to risk chipping my teeth.
Yeah, I mean, I'm missing a leg. I don't know, need to be missing my front tooth too.
Exactly. All right, I got this blind ranking. This is ways to spend $100, one being the best, five being the worst. I'm keeping it.
It's the $100 gift card
Yeah,
taking Andrew and Braden on there.
yeah, that's there. All right. So I kept it PG. Ways to spend $100, one being your favorite, five being your least
Up
favorite.
to PG. I know what you left off then.
Yeah, I know. Dinner.
Oh, by myself? Am I spending $100 on myself?
No.
So $100 dinner with me and Emma. That's pretty nice. I'll
Mhm.
put it at two.
Groceries.
See, like when you say nice though, like the best way to spend it, technically that is the best way to spend it than like going out to eat. But in terms of my dopamine level, it don't do shit. So we're putting it at four.
Okay. Picking up a bar tab, you and your buddies.
Did they know I was already paying for it?
No.
So like I'm just gonna like pick up their
Your
tab
buddies,
too?
like, dude, I got it.
That's one. That's one. It's number one.
All right. Buying a birthday present for your girlfriend
Oh, three.
and
Easy.
clothes.
Five. That's a perfect list. That's a perfect list.
I think if I were gonna do it, the bar would be one because that's cool to pick up a tab. And then I like dinner, but I do like clothes, so that's three. I don't have a girlfriend but wife. I'll put her five and groceries four. The reason I put her five is because she's a needy broad and $100 isn't gonna get her anything that's gonna
Oh, so it's not enough.
it's not enough. So I found one
She's a
more.
needy broad.
She's definitely 100 isn't gonna do it. Look at this helmet I bought. I can't get it. I can get it, but
If you could visit, that is cool. Oh, have you seen the new jerseys that they dropped?
I've not. Are they
Let's
nice?
see. Let's. So they called it the Rival Edition, and only certain teams got it. And
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure it's only teams that are in the same division.
Hmm.
Let's see.
I think we're under the limit of curse words. I think we're at 12. So I'll just read this while you're looking that up. I found this new thing called Pirate Head. When receiving head, suddenly without warning, the blowy pushes down on the blower's head, forcing them to the base of the penis, and thus causing them to gargle and arg like a pirate.
That definitely does not fit a PG.
Well, I said head, I figured. All right. That was
Immediately goes, I think we're good. I think we're good on the cursing. We didn't do too much. If you suck a wiener,
all right. I'm gonna throw this last one out there, man. I gotta do it. This is the last curse word that I'm gonna throw out there. I found an old VHS the other day at my sister's house that I had a porno, and the name of it is hilarious. It's first off, it's by Cream Video made it, and the name of it is "Fuck Me Where I Stink." How creative of a name
ah,
is that?
ah, that's a horrible way to go about it.
Yeah, it is.
I'd be immediately turned off.
If somebody, if
Do me where I stink. I'd be like, okay, I can't. That's too much.
yeah,
That's that's too much, and I'm not ready for that type of commitment.
yeah, I'm out. Yeah.
Okay, now to bring it to a little different type of conversation.
Well, I saved those for the end.
Anyway, I'm gonna give you the teams that got a rebranded Rivals jersey. It's an alternate jersey, and you're gonna tell me without seeing them who you think is the best,
Hmm.
and then I'll show you them, and you tell me which one you actually like the most. There's the Buffalo Bills,
Hmm.
the Miami Dolphins, New England Patriots, New York Jets. Who do you think in that division has the best?
Patriots.
Patriots. Okay. Then there's the Cardinals, the Rams, the Niners, and the Seahawks.
Niners.
All right. Let's see. Can you see this?
Yep.
That's the Bills.
Mhm.
This is their helmet.
Very nice.
This would be easy, way easier in person.
Yeah.
Dolphins.
Not feeling that.
Patriots.
Mm, eh.
And finally, I think they have the coolest idea. Jets.
Uh,
Gotham City.
I like that. I should have picked that.
So which one do you actually like?
Jets. Jets, Bills, then Patriots, and then fourth the Dolphins.
The Jets are Gotham City, like I said. They call the Patriots call it the Northeastern. They
Hmm.
don't even have anything for. I hate the Dolphin. I think it's trash.
Yeah, I mean I love bright colors, but I just don't like
I
that.
like I like the Bills the most, but they do kind of look like the Vikings whiteout jerseys.
Um,
Okay, now for the other division, the Cardinals.
Mm,
I
mm,
don't know if you can see that, but it has splatter all over it.
yeah, I don't hate it.
I do. Rams,
That's nice.
Niners,
Mm,
and Seahawks.
I'm going Rams, Seahawks, Niners, and fourth is the first team, but I can't remember who it is.
Cardinals. Cardinals just looks like their jersey that they had someone sneeze on, honestly. I
Sneeze.
think it's terrible.
Do you know what you call fake spaghetti?
Fake spaghetti?
Yeah. An
Yeah.
impasta.
I was
Yeah.
like, do you actually want me to answer?
Oh, so you knew that one.
Everybody knows that one.
Buddy knows that one. That's brand new. I just wrote it. All right, last thing. We'll rate our top three late night snacks. Now, I don't mean
Ooh.
on cereal, but just like you're in the cabinet, could be a chip product, could be a cracker product, could be you go first. You're gonna pick three, and then that's gonna run into one more segment off immediately off of that, and then we will say goodnight to these fine folks.
Um, are we saying categories of things or specifically things?
Just the specific thing.
Got it.
So you're getting ready to watch a movie. You go into the cabinet. We're not doing any cereal or any leftovers like that. I'm talking specifically the snack cabinet.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it.
Grab,
Give me pretzels.
give me an idea. So you're taking pretzels because you're a douche and you knew that I like pretzels because that's not your favorite. Your favorite is something, two things that you know that I'll never take, so you can take them later on. That's fine. That's strategic douchebaggery. So that's fine. In a perfect world, if I ever had combos in my snack cabinet, I would eat that. But I don't. One thing that I
Combos, really?
love them. But the one thing that I do really love is an Entenmann's chocolate donut. So it's
Mmm.
chocolate with the vanilla inside. I don't like the chocolate on chocolate as much.
I
I'll eat.
liked, I actually like the cinnamon powder one.
Oh yeah, they're delicious.
I'll eat all three of them in one
White
go.
white powder. Well, I'll eat them all. They get the variety pack. That's
Yeah.
one that's kind of bland, but when they're left over and it's all that's in there, I'll eat
The
it.
original with no flavoring on it.
They're they're like almost useless, but then when you're really wanting a donut, it'll work.
In a pinch.
Yeah.
In a
All right,
pinch.
go ahead, hit me with the shitty snacks. Go ahead. Tell the people what snacks old J Bone's gonna reach for in the cabinet.
This is funny because I know I could save my one that I'm getting for the last for number three. And I don't want all salty, obviously. So I'm going somewhere in the realm of candy section.
You don't eat candy. See? What's this rule? If I haven't spent so much time with your fat 12-year-old self and to see you now, like I don't understand. You never not even when you were the 205 porker when you were like 11 were you eating candy? What
I
is
understand that, but I'm thinking if I have all three with me, I don't want three salties.
Mm, okay.
I changed my mind. I'm going with a chipwich.
Hmm. Chipwich. All right. I do love a chipwich. That's not something I would have thought about, but I do like that. If I'm into the cabinet and I'm thinking, it's usually something late at night, it's something sweet. So I'm gonna go with Oreos. And my amount of Oreos, I grab three, but it's never enough because I got that killed by the time I get to the couch. So then I go back for another one to two. So I'll go with Oreos.
Like my go-to, my for real midnight snack is a cereal. So it's like
Hmm.
I don't even know where to go, but obviously I'm picking Cheez-Its as my last midnight snack.
Your last one. And then for my last one, I will go with if I notice a bag of Doritos. I do love regular Doritos in the middle, like to watch a football game with a bowl of Doritos. That'll be mine. What's every
Yeah, I know. Watching football, Doritos is perfect.
I just love it because I'll just like set it here. So like I'm laying back. I'm using these breasts to hold my bowl. I just
I used my man boobs to hold my Taco Bell today.
did.
Yep, I was laying in bed and I
I'm
rested.
picturing you, but when I'm picturing it, you're topless, and it's like it's in
Nope.
my head. You topless with a barrette just sitting right there.
I left my wrapper right underneath my chin so I could just lay back and eat, and all the droppings just piled up on the wrapper, nice and clean.
So, my last thing I'll say about snacks is, I'm gonna tell you that Cheez-Its, Goldfish, popcorn, three of the most overrated snacks in American history. In fact, if they were all to be put into a giant silo slash ship, sailed out of here, goodbye, she's out. Now, in your opinion, what would you call what you think Twizzlers are overrated? What do you think? Because you don't really like Oreos, so throw Oreos out there.
No, I don't. I would not call Oreos overrated. I feel like you just don't enjoy life of things because Cheez-Its, Goldfish, popcorn are delicious.
I put Cheez-Its, Goldfish, popcorn. I put another couple of things in there. I put the candy, the Whopper. That
Oh, that could go. That could go.
Junior Mint past the first one or two
Gone.
breath. She's out of there. Then let's talk for a second about your favorite flavor of Starburst, which I believe is orange, right? It's not. It's yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow and pink, correct?
Yellow and pink.
My two least favorite colors.
Well, you
Actually,
don't know Starburst.
I like
Starburst.
Starburst. You don't know Starburst. Well, anyway, I happen to really enjoy red. That's the only one that's really worth eating. Yellow second.
That is like
Third.
borderline to
Pink,
throw out.
pink is fourth. Pink's got it.
Orange is a toss. You throw orange out. You get a pack of orange, you toss that thing in the
I one
trash.
time got a pack of the pink, all pink, and I got home and I was so devastated that I misread the package because now I've got a whole pack of my least favorite ones.
No, that's a pretty good pack. That's why they sell a lot of them.
Why they sell favor reds because all those different tropical reds. Anyway, this is episode 51 of the Halfway to Middle Age podcast. I'm Uncle Vernmo. That's J Bone. We are an uncle nephew combination. Hope you enjoyed the show. And if you didn't enjoy it, maybe you'd enjoy just hearing us. And I don't know, but I'm pretty sure this guy knows exactly where to lead you for that kind of information.
If you want to hear more from us, you can find us at on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, on Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, maybe somewhere else that I doubt they're bootlegging our stuff. So as of right now, but
Probably not. Only
maybe they are. Maybe
fans
you
of
go on the
caller.
black market somewhere. I don't know how to get there. You go on there, you find us. Who knows? All at halfway to middle aged. You can't find us because you're not looking.
And you know what? We're huge in the United Kingdom. So if they want to send us a couple plane tickets, we're there. And that's a fact. That's a Vernmo fact. We're out. Check us out next week. Thank y'all.